So this thing you are seeing now is a bus terminal that is being constructed in Umuahia for the new electric buses that LSOT is bringing to Abia State. I know that Abia we also have their own. This one now is in Umuahia. Work is going on there very fast. They are building it because according to the governor, he said that he wants these buses to start work before the end of this year, which is next month we are entering now. And this bus terminal is where they will be taking off and where they will be also terminating every day. If they finish their work, they will come over there and park the buses. But there's something somebody posted that got my attention concerning what LSOT is doing in Abia State. For me, LSOT in infrastructure in Abia State, LSOT is doing it. In fact, he's doing more than well in infrastructure. I don't know about other areas. You get the point? Maybe there may be some places he's lacking behind. You get the point? But in infrastructure, Governor Alex Oti, I'm giving him kudos for what is going on in Abia State. But based on this bus terminal he's building, somebody made a post. I know that person must be from one opposition in Abia State. You know, say an average politician in Nigeria, they will always like their own person to be there. If that person will also be giving them that their akazo, if they heard the person Oga Onishi, and that person will be sharing money to them. If not that other person, there's nothing the person on seat will be doing that they will like. They must find fault in it. It's good though. It's good to criticize any government in power. And as a leader, if you see anybody criticizing you, just look into the message the person is passing. If at all the person is making sense, go and verify that thing and look into it. Yes, but if they are making, if they are talking out of point, just ignore them. Because somebody made a post that is out of point. Imagine somebody posting on his platform that Alex Oti building bus terminal for these buses is wasting of Abia State money. I don't get it. When you visit some of this Western world, these countries that have developed, that have all this kind buses, all of them have bus terminal where the drivers will go and park these buses any day they close work. Yes. And that person posted that instead of wasting Abia State money to build all these things, that the drivers that will be taking care of these buses can take these buses to their home. That's when you know that some people, especially at the hammer, just because they are in opposition, if they are talking out of points. Please, if you are in opposition, it's good. Let me tell you, if LSOT is not doing well, I'm not a member of Labour Party. I'm not a PDP member. I'm not APC member. I'm not a politician. If LSOT is not doing well, I will still come here and say it. If I thought LSOT, as I'm praising him today, if I thought he come tomorrow, come do something that is out of point, I will still make the video and say it here. You get the point? If you are criticizing a leader, it's normal. You as a leader, if somebody is criticizing you, can you look away from the messenger and focus on the message? If there's something, a point that person is making, why not look into that point? Yes. Why not look into that point? But when somebody is making nothing, is being out of point, just ignore the person and keep, like the person I just mentioned in this video now, that made such a comment, that made such a post, that there's no need building all this bus terminal in Abia State, that is waste of money, that the drivers can go home with all these buses after they close from work. Are you normal, okay? Are you okay and normal? Or something they're making issue? How? How do you expect people to take these buses to their houses? Which houses? You that is making such a post, that place you are living now, do you think it will be okay for you to buy this kind of bus? Or you just want these buses to park along the road? Some of you that are living in Face Me or Face You, if you come back, you park these buses on the streets. I beg, if you were trying to criticize, whether you are in opposition, you are a neutral man, you want to criticize government in power, do it constructively. If you see anything that the government is not doing well, bring it up and let the government verify about it. You get the point? But for this one, you said, nah, bro, you are out of points. Alex Oti is doing wonderfully well in Abia State. In terms of infrastructure, I'm giving kudos to this man, bro. I'm giving kudos. This man is changing the narrative of Abia State. Many people are today, they will not be proud to tell you, bro, I'm from Abia State, bro. What is going on in Abia State has never happened in Abia State before. Yes. The past 3 administration, what Alex Oti has done in his 2 years and so many of them don't even try half of it. Alex Oti has changed Abia State. Alex Oti, this bus terminal, very soon they will complete it and all these buses will start work in Abia State. But what I'm saying here is that, please, Governor Alex Oti, anything you will do to make sure that this thing will last, because there's something about our leaders in Nigeria as a whole. When they start something, the next, I don't know if you can make a law, even the next administration that will come after you will still make sure that he will continue with all the things you have done in Abia State. That is the problem we have in Abia State. I think you are the only person in Abia State, you are the only leader in Abia State, if at all not even in Nigeria, that comes on board and still go ahead to continue some of the abandoned projects your predecessor them did without completing them. Some people will come on board just because they don't want people to start praising their predecessor, say, and let them start the work. Oh, they will abandon those projects and start new ones that they cannot even finish. But you are quite different. We know that some of the work that you have been completing, that you are completing today, was done, or it was the past administration them that started them. But you came on board and say, I know that government is a continuum, and you start and you decided to complete them. Kudos to you, sir. Kudos to you. And now we know we finish the job. You get the point. The person will start who do the warage. The person will finish mbadu do gaderege. Because some people will still come and abandon those projects. Yes, nah. But the man know that government is a continuum. Why abandoning the project? And you go and start a new one that you cannot even finish in your administration. You get the point? This is the kind of leaders we need in the whole Nigeria. Not somebody that will come and start new one that you cannot finish. Like what is happening in so many places today in Nigeria. Governor Alex Oti is showing that good governance is possible in Nigeria. Governor Alex Oti, you are showing that good governance is possible in Nigeria. And kudos to you. Mbadu Udo the Reggae Governor Alex Oti. And I pray that this people plan in 2027 will not come to pass. I remember Mahmoud said, Peace and love, don't play. God bless.